Good evening, everybody. Jonathan Wilner here with Harrington Limousine Service and some B&I people. But first, I just want to take a moment of your time and share with you a little bit of what we do. Here at Harrington Limousine Service, we want to give you ground transportation anywhere, anytime, but most importantly, peace of mind. It's really very important. Anybody can drive you from point A to point B anywhere in the world. But here, we want you to feel comfortable from the moment you get off the telephone. So not only do we send you all your email confirmations, and when the chauffeur is on his way, we send you a text message, you get an email. When the chauffeur's on location, you'll get that email and text message, and the chauffeur will also send you a text message. A lot of redundancy, but we want to make sure that you understand every piece of the process. Your booker can also get those emails and text messages as well. So if you're booking for somebody or if it's for you, so you can get that. Would like to share our process, making sure that you feel comfortable. And one of those things that we do to make sure that you feel comfortable is that we clean the vehicle from the outside, clean and disinfect the vehicle from the inside, shut the doors, and then nobody gets in until you get to the car, and then the car is yours. And so it's been cleaned and disinfected that way. There is a barrier between our chauffeur and you to give you that extra layer of comfort. Our chauffeurs wear a face mask and they wear gloves. They've also been trained on how to clean and disinfect the vehicle prior to the next trip. So once you leave and they have to pick up somebody else, it is cleaned and disinfected once again for the next individual so that they can feel comfortable. At that time, our chauffeur would change their gloves and so forth to make sure that they're wearing clean again. Our chauffeurs are tested in the morning for temperature to make sure that they don't have a temperature, they're in good health and so forth. And periodically they go for their wellness checkup with their physician and so forth to make sure that they're okay. So with that being said, enough about us. Just think of Harrington Limousine Service as your safe, anywhere, anytime, peace of mind way of getting from point A to point B anywhere in the world. And why do I say anywhere in the world? Because our affiliates that we work with all around the country and all around the world emulate the same type of services that we provide, both in the quality of service that we provide and in the way that we provide peace of mind by cleaning and disinfecting our vehicles. Enough about me. To learn more, come and check us out at HarringtonLimo.com. We have a clean and new website, so come and check us out. Like us on Facebook, of course. And tonight, I would like to introduce Cynthia Rodriguez Soto from Dustbusters. Welcome, Cynthia. Come on down.
Hey, Jonathan.
Well, welcome, Cynthia. Good to have you here on our Facebook Live.
Thank you
And
so much for having me. I appreciate it. I mean, this is awesome. I'm so happy to be here tonight.
That's good. Well, you're a good candidate for what we do here. Why? Because, first of all, you're an outstanding BNI member.
Thank you.
But not only that, you do some really amazing work. You really do.
I
We know
appreciate
that.
it. I appreciate it. I really try my best to be, to give the best I can in every service we provide. So,
So good. So I have a couple questions for you.
sure.
First, I'd like you to tell us a little bit about you. Who are you? We've never met you before, so bring it on home, Cynthia. Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my BNI group already knows me, but out of the BNI, we all know that I'm the only Latina there. So I am Latina. I came here when I was 9 years old from Dominican Republic. I was given the opportunity to actually go to school in the U.S., in which it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I was able to go to high school here, very close in Union County, out of Elizabeth, and then I was able to proceed and actually take some classes for architecture, and then time passes and so on. I got married, have a kid, and after that, that's when we actually started building more into my company, but that's more on my personal side. And then we got more into the company. Once we got married, that's when we got focused.
Oh wow, so
Yeah.
cool. So tell me what prompted you to start your own company? I mean, that's a little courageous. It's a little gutsy. I mean, it's even a little scary. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't have that, initiative. So what prompted you to
Well,
start a
I
company?
had two things. I actually there's two reasons why. The first, it was as I was going to school, I was also living by myself, and I was paying rent. Working and going to school at the same time is kind of a lot to do when you're by yourself. So I decided to hire somebody to help me clean. You can't maintain everything at the same time. So I decided to hire someone to help me clean my house. That's when I was younger, and it happens that I realized how they were just like a lot of people available to do it, but no one really knew or took the time to actually change things. Like, don't use the same sponge you use in my bathroom to clean my kitchen. Little things like that. It used to kind of bother me. And I realized that, as I have that problem, maybe others did too. And I wanted to come give the opportunity to like give a solution to that. So that's how I first got into it. That's how I decided, you know what, maybe I should put a cleaning business. Maybe I should start teaching others a little bit of what should be done, like the basics, in which that's one of the basic things. That's part of the reason. But then later on, after you get more into it and you started learning about cleaning, it's not as simple as people uh think. It's not as simple. There's a lot to it, and
What do you
more
mean
when it
it's
comes.
not simple? I thought it was simple. Just wipe
So
and go.
yeah, that's what I thought too. I believe it or not, that the other reason, just so you know, before I forget, the other reason why I wanted to do this is because I wanted to have like some free time. I thought, hey, as a business owner, I'll be able to have some free time for myself and make my own schedule, and then still be able to provide a service. And that was another reason. But it turned out that as a business owner, it takes you a lot more time. It requires a lot of your attention and a lot more time. Even when you're home, you're still working. It's not like you
Wait,
go
wait,
and you punch in
who,
and punch out. No.
wait. Who cleans your house?
Oh, that's a good one. Believe it or not, now I have my team that actually helps me out. I don't have the time to do it myself as I used to. I do try, but I feel like I prefer spending my free time with my family. So I try to offer the same, that's the reason why I offer the service. I try to offer the service for those like that work, that mother and dad are working parents, and they don't have the time to actually clean. And when they do have the time, it's like, who really wants to spend their time cleaning their house? Like, truly, they I think it's better if we spend it with the kids, going out doing some fun stuff. I mean, I already cleaning is also working. So if you already worked through your whole week, why spend the rest of the weekend on your day off also cleaning? That's when we come in. We try to save you that time, give you peace of mind.
Oh, I like it. Stealing my tagline, peace of mind. That's
Exactly.
you know what you're definitely what you're telling us is definitely rings true. Um, my wife and I have employed you as well, your company,
Thank
and
you.
amazing job.
Thank you. Thank
Really,
you.
we appreciate it. We don't employ you all the time because sometimes we enjoy doing. Believe it or not, we do enjoy doing some of the work ourselves, but
Yeah,
there's only so much you can handle on your own. So I got to bring in some professionals.
of course. No, and not only that, but we try to do more of the deeper side of it, because maintaining is one part in which most of us try to do throughout the week when we do have time. But getting a deep clean and getting everything done in one day is like, it's exciting to come home to a clean home. It's
Oh,
like
definitely.
when I'm cleaning, maintaining my house, I might do the bathroom today, I might do the kitchen tomorrow, I might do a room, here and there. But realistically, like, it's great to come home to a clean home and just relax. Just enjoy your time, and you not only relax, but for some reason, I don't know if it happens only to me. It might happen to you, Jonathan. You let me know. But I think clear when I'm in a clean home. My thoughts come in way more clear. So that, I that's what I try to offer. I want to offer the same thing to my clients, so they could have time to think more clear, to enjoy their time, to do things they actually love doing.
What are some of the special services that you provide? I mean, like you don't do somebody's laundry or clean the oven or stuff like that, do or uh,
Well, I tell you this: we do clean ovens, we do clean the interior of the refrigerator. We do deep cleanings, meaning remove stuff that are 60 pounds to actually clean behind windows, interior and out when they're flipped ins. We do carpet cleaning, steam cleaning. We're actually certified. Just believe it or not, we take classes to be able to offer more. Than other companies. What do I say by that? I don't only offer a service; I offer my knowledge. I help people come up with a solution of how to get a stain out of a carpet or a stain out that on wood or something. It comes off. There's different ways of doing it. I provide tile and grout cleaning. Also, we upholstery cleaning, and like I said, we are certified with IICRC, in which is the Institute for the Carpet Cleaning. Um, that's one part of it. I There's many cleanings that we do. Post construction cleaning we also do. We specialize in it. That's one of our specialty. Like I said, at first I was taking architecture. If you remember, I told you that I was going to school for architecture, so I learned a lot about what is construction. So by doing that, I also learned how difficult it is to remove white dust. It's not as easy as people think. It's not the same as the dust that you regularly get in your house. Is different. You wipe it, it comes right back if you don't do it properly. So there's a lot involved to that, and only the years that I've been in it is what has gave me the advantage to actually perform the job the best.
Is there something that you don't clean? Is it tell me like
All right.
the weirdest stuff? I mean, the things that we've talked about up until now, it's just normal. I mean, that's everyday cleaning and cleaning the oven and stuff like that. That's once in a every so many months, so many
Yeah.
deep. But
Well, I okay. So normally for I don't really do laundry. We don't do laundry. I'll be honest. We do not do that service. I think it's more of a personal thing, and most people do prefer to do it themselves. But one thing I don't clean, I guess, babies. What I'm trying to say by that is basically everything that's in a house or in a commercial, everything that could get clean, I could clean anything.
you
I
come
could
clean
clean
our
it.
cars too, right? You do
I
that.
could help you clean your car if that's what you need. Now, it's not a service I provide, which that's the difference.
Okay, great. Let me move on just a little bit. Tell me, Cynthia, a little about the difference between the kind of cleaning and clients that you're getting today than you were getting in, let's say, September of this past year.
So are we talking more due to the epidemic, to everything that's happening with
Yes,
COVID?
I mean the way things are done. I mean, how has this changed? The type of clients are you getting the same type of clients that you did in September of 2019, or are they slightly different, more demanding, or more complicated? I mean, how
I
different?
am. I'm still picking up a lot they're actually the same type of clients. The only thing I'm picking up a lot more post construction clients right now in this moment. The reason why then I imagine is because a lot of people are behind on their projects, and you know post construction is something that once you get somebody gets to know how well you do a service, they kind of refer themselves, like they refer your company within other companies that do construction, and I think that that's the reason why it has been picking up a lot. And a lot of people seems to be trying to finish the project now before winter comes. I mean, we all got delayed already due to the pandemic. We all got delayed on that. So now they're trying to finish. So, they need a company that can actually act quickly, that you could call and be like, hey, Cynthia, can you get me a team out here in 3 days? And that will be us. We can make things happen. I mean, we have changed many ways of doing cleaning right now. And one thing that I am capable of doing now is I have teamed up with other cleaning companies just so we could be able to cover more ground, just so we could be able to offer that service that people need. That, oh, I need it tomorrow done. I could actually come up and have a team together for you for tomorrow if you call me now. So
Wow.
that's how fast we're acting right now. And I have done it even for the same day. I have clients that, I mean, the BNI group, you already know. I think somebody mentioned it today, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. You know what? Let for those of you that are joining us right now, thank you very much. My name is Jonathan Wilner, and this is Cynthia Rodriguez Soto from Dustbusters. Cynthia, can we bring up your screen real quick? Let's so people can see a little bit.
Sure,
So, oh,
sure.
there it is. So beautiful website. So,
Thank you, thank you. So here you'll be able to find like all the services that we have. There's also a very cool thing that we have. When you say contact us, there is a link there that you could click, a little link that says book us now, where it says contact us. If you click there, you'll see, if you see on the bottom, if you go down, you see where it says all the information that says book online. So when you click there, clients are actually able to log in and book themselves online just by choosing a service right from there. So we try to make life easy and try to make it to your scheduling. So like that, you don't have to waste time actually calling me. You could just go ahead and book it and make your life simple. And of course, the other thing is because we are getting booked very fast, just so you know, we're getting books very fast. So what I tell people to do is to call me directly then. Call me directly because I can make things happen. I'm the one behind the scene that could actually work the schedule and make things happen. That's what I'm
oh,
here for.
hold on, let me book right now. I need. Can we book right now?
If you
So
look right now, this week you might not find, because now we're getting booked about a week to 2 weeks ahead. We are getting booked very fast. But like I said, just call me or write me an email. You have my email on the screen. If I'm not mistaken, it did come up, and my actual phone number is there. You could just give me a call and we can make it happen. We'll book you in.
that's great. I really do appreciate it. So that's good. Let's bring that up on the screen. Can we bring that up on the screen? Hold on one sec. Um, let's bring up your phone number, your contact information, and email, stuff like that. Can we do
Oh,
that?
sure.
Oh, so it's a little small.
It's right there in the corner. Yeah, it's
Oh,
on
yeah, so
top.
there it is. So there's your phone number and your email address. So everything's right there on the website. And
Yes.
the website address is, what is it,
It's
dustbusters.com, right?
No, it's actually
Oh,
dustbusterservices.com.
sorry, my mistake. I do apologize.
It's okay.
At my age, my eyesight sometimes. Anyways, so
It's pretty simple though.
dustbusterservices.com.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. Think about it. There you go. It came up on the screen. So it's
Okay, sorry.
dustbusterservices.com.
Great. So if somebody wants to reach out, that's a way to go. So let's get back to this. I have a couple more questions for you. Uh,
Sure.
just a few more. Okay, so we'll take down the screen for a second. We'll get back to where we were. Great.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts on how has your daily routine changed today versus what it was, pre-pandemic? Let's say. I mean, has your routine changed
All
substantially?
right. So I could tell you a little bit. When the everything started, everyone was afraid. My clients, I want to say about 95% of my clients, they all cancel at the beginning. It was very hard. Yes, I know. And it was kind of confusing for me just because I was really thinking that the whole time I was going to get a lot more cleanings because that's when you mostly need us. I mean, when there's viruses, when there's anything going on when it comes to germs, anything, we're the one that takes care of that. I mean, we do it for the flu season. We're the one that goes and try to disinfect. So I kind of found it weird, but I understood that we are all afraid of something new. Everyone is. We are all afraid of something we do not know, and more something that we cannot see, in which I understand that. So thankfully I'm part of I'm sorry, I'm part of a chamber that actually helped me make a make a different way of doing business. What did I do? I decided to put new rules into place. I decided to send out an email to all my current clients right now. I decided to tell them what we're doing different. Things like we're actually wearing a mask during the whole time of the cleaning while we're inside your home. Things like we're wearing shoe covers. We're willing to use new rags in your house. We have new gloves every time we go into your house. We are trying our best to provide you the safest service possible. And believe it or not, about 90% of those clients that left, it was 95, 90% of those came back and they're back on schedule. And not only that,
Great.
I have been picking up a lot more new clients. And it's because of a blog that I also made that I was able to share that people now understand how important it is to have your house clean more now than ever. More now than ever, you need our help. And not only for houses, don't get me wrong. How about commercial places?
Yeah, we need you to come back. So
Yeah,
for
of
I
course.
used you a couple times. I think I need you to come back a couple
Of
more
course,
times.
and more those places that have clients, lawyer's office, clients, dentist's office, clients that actually go in. You want to make sure they feel safe too. We're the ones that actually go in there and take care of those knobs that they're holding when they're opening up the doors. We're the ones of cleaning those glasses. We're the one doing everything, to maintain the place disinfected as much as we can.
Is there
So
any kind of protectant that someone can put down that will help prevent germs from sticking to it? I mean, or is it just we constantly got to wipe everything down?
you gotta constantly wipe things down, and if you are gonna wipe it down after you use, if you're gonna disinfect, that's one thing. But if wiping down already removes about 99% of germs that are out there, believe it or not. But what you could do is neutralize it. Anything you neutralize, it kind of like it makes the surface like so things don't stick that fast to it. So it just needs to be cleaned with something that's neutral.
Okay, very cool. Um, tell me, tell me on, tell me a little bit why how you got to BNI and what made you decide to join BNI. What was that like? I mean, it's just another networking group for crying out loud. I mean,
So, well, for this, I actually is Marjorie. She actually, I met her in an ice cream shop. I just happened to be buying ice cream, and I was all my team was in uniform, and she was like, "Oh, look! I never seen like a cleaning company like with the logo and everybody's in uniform.
and buying
Buying
ice
that
cream.
exactly and buying ice cream. Yeah, so she kind of like she gave me a card. She told me you should definitely come and visit and get to see what it's all about. And when I went, I kind of like I loved it. And believe it or not, like BNI for me has been awesome. Like it not only in a business but also in personal life. Like it has been the best thing. I am so happy that I belong to this group. Like my group is excellent. I have no complaints. I feel like not only do I have business partners, I also have like actual friends, people you could actually call and tell them, hey, listen, this is what's going on, what do you think? People that could actually give you ideas. They don't only give you referrals is one thing, that's just the good part, that the extras, but they back you up on anything. They have your back, in which I love it.
So, who's not in your group that in our group that you would like to see? I mean, who? Let's. I know that there are a lot of people watching today, and that if we could say, hey, people, who is the person or profession that you think that we could really do well having in our group?
Well, right now I definitely would love to have a contractor. I need an actual contractor in the group. I mean, that I think that's one of the main pieces that we're actually missing. We're missing a contractor.
So, a general contractor or somebody who does
A
like,
builder. A builder. And I mean, is I guess there is a difference. You're right. Contractor, yes, but I would prefer, if we can, a builder, which is they actually build from scratch. Whether they're doing a commercial place, a condominium, or they build from scratch, but they also do the small jobs. So it has the two worlds in it.
great. So, a contractor. So, everybody out there in Facebook, anybody listening? Okay, all of you people out there in Facebook, we must know from there's got to be a contractor out there that not only we can refer business to that could benefit from being part of our BNI group, and we'd
Yeah.
love to have you come and visit us on Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock and reach out to Cynthia or myself in order to get that information because we just don't want anybody in our group. So if you're curious about BNI, reach out to me. There's my email on the bottom. Uh, you know, we really want to see specific people. I like to think of our chapter as a more of a velvet rope type chapter because just not anybody. I'm sorry, I don't want to look like a snob or anything, but I want real people that really see the value in networking and that are willing to put the commitment in. I don't want somebody that just shows up for the meeting and then that's it. So
Yep.
that's no fun, right?
Like exactly. I agree 100%. I it will have to be also somebody that's committed. Just like I mean, once they go and visit the group, they will know how committed everyone is. So it will only be right if it's somebody that's also committed as we all are.
So let me ask you, when you joined, um, and obviously, I like to refer to this as the gym membership kind of concept. You know, we've all joined a gym, and
Yeah.
you go to a gym, you say, you know what, this I'm gonna start getting in shape and so
You
forth,
start,
and
yeah.
you go into the gym, and that person with that perfect body that you want walks you around and says, "Oh, and you do this exercise and do this exercise, and this is how you do this," and walk you through it, and like you're in a daze already,
Yep.
and then they get you all pumped up. You say, "Listen, all you have to do is come a couple times a week, 2, 3 times a week, and do these exercises like I'm telling you, and then you'll get in shape before you know it." And you're all
Hmm.
excited. You sit down, you sign the contract, and boom, you're a member of this gym. So you go home and you say, "Oh my God, tomorrow I'm going to the gym. I'm going to grab my gym clothes. I'm going to go, and it's going to be great. And I'm going to get in a routine." And you go in, and there's nobody there. That
Yeah.
person that got you all excited about coming
It's not
doesn't
there
maybe
anymore.
doesn't even work there anymore. So when you joined BNI, did you feel that everybody was interested in making sure that you succeeded, like to hold your hand
Yes.
and educate you? So tell me how that went for you.
Definitely. I mean, the first time I went, it's like everybody wanted to talk to me and get to know me and like get to know more about not only my services but get to know me. I guess it's all about getting to know each other so you could be able to feel comfortable to actually refer somebody to you. I love the fact that we do like one-to-ones and people just like call you out of nowhere. Right now it's mostly call and Zoom, obviously because of the situation. It changed a little bit. I mean, before we used to go and have food and lunch. It it was awesome. It was great. But now it's still great. They still call you. These people still call you to find out how you're doing. How was your day? Or has anything changed? What's new with you? Or getting to know more about you. In which I think that's what made me feel comfortable, and that's what made me actually say, you know what, this is the group for me. This is what I needed, and it has changed my life. Like I said, I completely changed. I mean, I don't know if you knew, Jonathan, but through the whole team of the BNI, I was able to buy my first home because they all helped me. I had the whole thing done through BNI. My realtor, my lawyer, everything, my mortgage, everything was done through BNI. It was so smooth. It was like I mean, all my friends when they get to see me, when they found out about this, they're like, "Wait, how that was like the fastest transaction they have ever seen." I was like, yeah, I mean, I have a great team. And I try to pass that on even to my clients. I'm like, listen, I have what you need. I know people. And if I don't know them, I probably could ask, and they might know somebody that we trust and that I could actually refer to you. So it's awesome to have that and to have that backup.
What a group of people that you work with, that you network with, and
Yeah.
I say this every week when at our meeting, I say, listen, it's great to do one-to-ones, with each other, but we have to do them with our friends and family, because when we do that, we learn what they're going through and what they may need, and at the end of the day, this is how we can generate what I consider, referrals for each other to bring new business in. And you don't know that because we're not running into our friends and family like we used to. Everybody's like, it's almost like a hit. Oh, I hate to say this, like a hit and run. They run in, get coffee, choom, and they're out. And you don't, nobody sticks around. I mean, the fastest supermarket shopping I've ever seen in my life, people do, all right, 7 minutes and we're out of here. And boom, and they're in, they get out and get it, and they're out of there.
Yeah.
So we're not running in, not hanging out, not talking to people like we used to. So we have to remember to constantly do those one-to-ones with friends and family, just as
Yep.
much as we do with here. So, uh, is there anything else that you want to add that maybe we can share with the rest of the viewers out there this evening about you, your business?
Well, I just really want to thank, first of all, I want to thank you, Jonathan. I mean, this has been awesome. This has been great. It's better than what I even thought. So I actually do like to answer questions if there are. If not, I do want to tell you that right now we are able to book people. If my team cannot do it, I have other teams that could cover for me and will represent my team and will do the job just like us. We help each other out. Now we actually help each other so we could be able to cover more of your needs. So if you or anyone out there is having problems right now trying to hire a cleaning company that you could actually trust, that you know that will do the job, that will not let you down, that if you're scheduled, they will be there. They will be there to take care of you. Then this is the time to contact us, to call us 908-764-0070. This is the perfect timing for you to call.
Excellent. Well, listen, we want people to connect with you, and there it is. The email down there, info@dustbusterservices.com, or call 908-764-0070. Cynthia, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your very busy and hectic day of cleaning other people's messes and joining
My
us this
pleasure.
and joining us, so we could talk a little bit about you, BNI, and so forth, and let people know about you. So, I want to thank you very much for sticking around and doing this with you, uh, the interview, and I can't wait to see what kind of reaction we'll get next Tuesday. Who's going to jump up and say, "Whoa, I saw Cynthia's live. I want to be there too."
Definitely. That's going to be awesome. Well, listen, Jonathan, if you happen to, because you know how it is, a lot of people are not able to be online exactly at the same time as we are. So if you happen to get questions afterwards, you could easily forward them my email. They can email me or call me, and I will be glad to help them.
Cool. Well, thank
Good.
you very much, Cynthia. Stick around. We'll be right. We'll see you again real soon.
Thank you so much, guys. Take care
Thank
now.
you, everybody, for
Bye.
joining us this evening. Have a good night.
Bye.